plant was scheduled to shut down only 8 days before that order was issued. So they were in the process of decommissioning the plant.
Attorney General Dana Nessel speaking about the coal plant in West Michigan. The Consumers Energy JH Campbell plant was slated to close at the end of May. However, the federal government stepped in and ordered the plant to remain open for at least 90 days.
Been wanting to shut down for quite some time.
The plant, which opened in 1962, generates up to 1,450 megawatts of electricity, which would serve 1 million people. That's according to Consumers Energy. Consumers announced plans to close the facility in 2021. Nessel says the plant is outdated, and she doesn't agree with the federal government's decision.
Consumers Energy has said, we don't need this coal plant, but also it's going to cost so much more money to keep it open.
Money she believes will have to come from the people in the states. The U.S. Energy Department said they wanted to keep it open because of concerns over electricity shortfalls. A professor of electrical engineering at Cornell says that the question of if a coal plant is needed to address power grid stability is complicated.
Now, the fact that it is scheduled to be retired, it must mean that a study has done that they may not be necessary.
However, he goes on to say with more climate events, there might very well be a need for a plant.
There are more unpredictable events in which the power system is designed to have must have some level of ability to cope with such things, which is it is reliability of the system and resilience of the system.
According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, most coal-fired power plants have been retired.
You are essentially paying a generator that is, not efficient and also environmentally, not well behaved.
Consumers Energy says their goal was to transition to zero coal by this year. They closed Karn 1 and 2 in 2023, then plan to close JH Campbell on May 31st.
We're literally going to have to pay to import coal from other areas, maybe even other states, in order to make this particular plant operational because they didn't have any coal left. So, it's ridiculous.
Consumers is complying with the federal order and reviewing the executive action and the overall impact on their company. Today, Republican Representative Matthew Bierlein said, quote, "We must continue to recognize the importance of safeguarding American energy production. We can't let political agendas get in the way of common sense. Decisions like this are critical for people, families, and small business owners who count on facilities like these for reliable and affordable energy."